I used to think that summer was a time to explore a new place, pack in as many plans as possible, and go hard. Try everything, live to the fullest. The truth is, you can take your body anywhere, but your brain won't hide. I didn't realize that flying to a different place this summer would also mean sitting with my brain, giving in to its need for relaxation, no stimulation. I didn't realize I had so much to reflect on and so much to process. Right, we're rolling. And I have gigantic chocolate buttons, which are just a must in general. And to balance it all out, I have a beautiful plate of strawberries and blueberries because I have recently discovered the joy of fruit plates. And this ties in with something I want to mention, but I'm gonna mention in a second. I need a strawberry first. And also, I'm sorry my voice is so low. I had a nap and it was very needed. I'm also almost at the end of my book. I've only got a little segment to go and I'm pretty sure there's going to be some bombshell at the end. I just have a feeling about it. I'm now in that lovely moment where you really want to keep reading a book because it's so exciting, but you also don't want it to end. And I love that balance. It's like yin and yang, sweet and sour, bittersweet. This vlog is a little different, certainly different to what I had planned. And I've learned some things today, or rather been reminded of a few things. I think we always have a plan of how we want our life to turn out. And one of my favorite things about life ever is that she has such a sense of humor. And you can have a plan or an idea of what you want to happen. And she turns around and she's like, it ain't gonna turn out that way, honey. At all. And sometimes she doesn't even warn you. She just shows you. So what have I been reminded of today? The little things in life rock. They are the best. The highlights of my day have been eating tacos, because tacos are one of my favorite foods, especially when they're authentic. And the second thing has been cuddles, because nothing quite beats cuddles with somebody you love and who you know loves you. The second thing, also not to mention fruit plates, fruit plates are great. I've been thoroughly enjoying them. I made one for my birthday, which was strawberry and pineapple in a lovely kind of flower design and covered in passion fruit. And it was just aesthetically beautiful. It tasted phenomenal. It was like a burst of joy for the senses in every way. And so fruit plates have been bringing me joy these last few months. Look how massive they are. So the second thing I've been reminded of is be kind to yourself. And I tend to have an idea of how the day is going to go, and I don't even realize it until the day doesn't go in that direction that I'd envisaged. Normally when I go on holiday, I have an idea as to how I want the day to pan out. And I think, I'm gonna go to this pub and I'm gonna eat this type of food and I'm gonna laugh and I'm gonna be jolly and carefree. And then sometimes I can be thrown off course when my brain and my body need something else. And I almost give myself a hard time for that, when in reality, all my brain and body are saying is, we want something else, so let's just slow down. I'm just trying to remember what I last said. Don't film after waking up from a nap because you will just have a very groggy brain. The third thing I was reminded of today is you don't always have to have a plan for summer. I've been putting a bit of pressure on myself these last few days that I'm in Dublin and all I seem to want to do is just relax and sit in a coffee shop and read my book, which in principle I could do anywhere. But the thing is, I don't have to stick to the original plan. The original plan was stay in Dublin for 5 days and go crazy. And now it's stay in Dublin and move at the speed of a sloth. And that's what I've been doing. Hence why there's only going to be one Dublin vlog. Today's been great. It started off slow, we walked around a little bit, and now Florian's doing some yoga, and then I think we're gonna try and see if we can do a VR experience. And then we're gonna maybe sit in a pub and read. And then tomorrow we are driving all the way to County Kerry to Dingle, to the coast. And I think I'm gonna film our journey to Dingle. I'm really, really excited. But thank you if you got this far. And thanks for listening to my spiel, and buy the M&S gigantic buttons if you want to, because they are huge. But the flavour of the Cadbury buttons is better. So it depends. Flavour, size. I'll leave you with that thought.
Now I will say, once you pick a weapon...
Sweet. Okay.
Right, once you use our...
For whatever reason, just give me a bell and I'll come in.
And so I let go of the plan, and instead of stressing about what wasn't meant to be, I leaned into what was happening around me and let time flow like water, floating and bending with the current. I ended up taking each part of the day step by step, and you know what? I truly enjoyed every moment. Life won't let you stick to the plan, so why force yourself to stick to your own?